So I think pretty much everything in the fleet attacks one ship at a time. If everything's in range, kind of depends. You can see none of my other ships are taking. Oh, that's taking some damage now. Looks like I might lose 2 ships here, which definitely isn't. Okay, nearly lost 2 ships. Right, done. So I'm not going to be able to take on that fleet, which was a tiny bit stronger maybe. For a bit, I should probably wait until I can get another ship down here, I'm guessing. Let's, yeah, bring that down there. That's got a few turns left on a treasure hunt, and I'll start making those again. Start making them there again in a minute actually as well. I got a few tiny bits of movement left. That freight, you can't trade to the same colony twice actually, which I would like to do arguably. So I'm gonna have to find some more Kryn worlds coming up, no doubt. But I'll send it in that general direction. May even trade with the Iridium temporarily. That fleet. So how many hit points it's got now? 505. I'm gonna stick it on there, so it protects that world and hopefully gets the hit points back a bit quicker. Okay, that can come up in that general direction. Okay, and that constructor, gonna bring it in that general direction. Grab that Promethean. Okay, let's end turn. Okay. Right, let's come over to there. Okay. Looks like that was the last thing to move. Turned in quite complete. Right, more Drengen fleets. How are we looking on the military power graph? Dent in them. But they got a lot of these ships, haven't they? Right, that fleet looks pretty weak. It's not up to full logistics amount. Okay, that comes in soon. Right, let's get this move out of the way then. So this colony ship, let's come up to there. That's... oh, there's fog down here, is it? Okay. That can come down there. Well, I was trying to drag that over there, but my fleet needs a bit of a respite, I think, from combat. So let's come back down there. That one. Okay, what ships are these now? Starting to use some medium hulls in there by the looks of it. Okay. That can come up here. Right, Iridium ship there, medium as well. Okay. Oh, looks like one of these. Yeah, so I got an attack fleet, right? I'll figure logistics out in a minute here, no doubt. After I've done colonies, I can come down here. Okay. That's... can come up, grab that capsule. Okay. Grab that one. Hopefully. AI don't seem to make many survey ships or any survey ships, which is a bit of a flaw as well. I can come down here, getting them all to myself at the moment. Right. That's can come down here. Right, colony. Right, I gotta. Right, that's actually giving that a bonus, but I want to move that coming up. I'll take a minute out to update the colonies then. Okay, so colonies are updated this turn. I've been trying to figure out where to put my research world long term as well, but yeah, I'm really having difficulties with this. All of my, well, the best place would be a world that has a ton of tiles and a ton of raw production. So a lot of asteroids nearby would be great, and preferably a research resource, but I don't have that on any of my worlds. So yeah, all of these really big planets, so I've already got specialized in one area or another, and I don't want to change any of those three. These two, well, that one's definitely going to be a food world, I think. Yeah, it's got food bonuses there, be really good for it. And what about the other one? The other one, I could maybe put it there, but I don't think this world has any asteroids near to it, sadly, so I wouldn't be able to get the raw production up an awful lot. That's an approval bonus, so this wouldn't be... Well, I could maybe have research there and group a ton of stuff around it, but yeah, I don't really like that all that much. But that is a contender for my research world. Another contender is possibly this one, but it's quite small. I'm actually getting a city up this turn because I completed that, which gives some extra food. This world, what it does have in its favour is there's a lot of asteroids nearby, which I might be able to get later on. So I could definitely get the raw production up here, but it doesn't have many tiles. I could maybe create a ring around there, stick a ton of research and the deep core thing, a research capital maybe down the line, and the death furnace. Even get a bonus for that social building off that and the death furnace. But yeah, it's a really long term thing if I was going to put a tech wall there, but kind of need to figure it out. Anyway, what else have I done this turn? Probably had a couple of constructors I've moved to various locations. I've forgotten now. I've forgotten here. Got one of those incoming. I think I'm making a construct on the other one. This fleet I reorganized, so it's got 3 movement points left. It's a bit damaged. I think I'm going to bring it down towards that fleet because it's not quite as strong as that one. I'll probably put it on that planet. It's in range for it to attack it should it wish. But yeah, I'm probably okay with that. Okay, planets have 60 logistics, so you can have more orbiting there. What's left then? I've got that cargo ship, and I think that's it for the turn there. It's moving. Okay, so next turn. Okay. So I think that tech does actually give a farm, but not a very good one. They did decide to attack this fleet, so I'm not maybe I shouldn't have allowed it to do that since that one's damaged. But yeah, let's view this battle anyway. Might have lost 2 ships. 100% sure. Yeah, kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Okay, so no more combat for me for a little while longer. Drengen built the Kimberley's Refuge Galactic achievement. I think that was a food one. 100% sure though. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to move that fleet away. Well, there's a shipping coming there. One just got done there, so I can bring them back up to strength. Looks like there's an issue with the name on that tech. Shouldn't cause any issues though. Right, so let's pick this up. It's the first proper farm incoming there. Although there is one you could arguably make there, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, so I might return to going after combat upgrades after that. Really need to do stuff about my research, but it's not easily done. Right, so I forgot to move. Well, I think Yeah, that's in danger of getting a bit too close. So let's move that out first of all. Hopefully I can move all of these without issue onto there. Right, it's got 4 movement. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, so what's left? How are we doing as well in terms of putting the dents in them? Well, the Terrans, yeah, the Terrans are doing rather well at catching up with the Kryn, but yeah, I've definitely slowed down the drenching. Okay, that can't come up here. Yeah, and still need to get planetary invasion. This can come over to here. It's definitely going to be on the cards coming up, but not quite yet. That can come and pick up the capsule. Right, it's a alien module, which I think just gave this a weapon, which since it's not a combat ship is useless. Okay. That can drag that down here. That's, yeah, let's drag that back over there. Okay, well that looks half decent. The fleet's getting slightly stronger in strength, definitely. Okay, which definitely means I need to upgrade soon. I have no idea how much upgrading my ships to a new design would be. There's some asteroids over here, but it's so far away, I'm not sure it's worthwhile upgrading them. Might do one actually, let's find out. Let's build one there. Okay, so that's done in a few turns. Don't think there is any other to do, but not 100% sure. Apart from those. Go back to that later. Kind of at the extent of my range, I'm waiting for constructors to get into position now, actually. Okay. That can go over to there. I can grab a capsule. Wanted a tech progress, but money's alright. Oh, there's actually some stuff in the bazaar turning up now. I did check this before I started recording. There are some nice ones coming up. There's another research star lab type thing in here somewhere, and there's even a couple of combat ships that might be worthwhile using. Yeah, but I don't have the money yet for those anyway. Good ones. That can come over here. Right. One interesting thing that, well, the treasure hunts, what you get money from, I think it may actually be worthwhile just making, or not bothering with wealth all that much, since you can basically transfer or exchange your production into wealth anyway. And those treasure hunts may actually give you more money than bothering with market centers would give you anyway, since it's reliant on raw production, which you don't have an awful lot of. So yeah, I don't think I'll be making many wealth worlds at all. Ooh, trade route income. It's actually showing up there. Someone trading with us. Yeah. Ooh, Crusade. He's trading to Phaedra. There to there. We know where their capital is, huh? Okay. Which one was it anyway? So it's probably that one, is it? Well, that's where my trade capital is going to be, so they had similar ideas in distance. Looks like the AI is doing a good job there. Right, so colonies, come back to those in a bit. Right, I think I'll take a minute out then to do my colonies, my shipyards. Okay, so colonies are updated, and there was a tiny bit of movement which I've done. What have I got left? There's cargo sensor, and that's about it. I think probably moved that or something. Wasn't actually that much to move. I'm definitely thinking about spending my resources on something coming up, but I'll talk more about that next turn. Right, so this cargo sensor, yeah, let's just bring that over here and pass, and let's end a turn. Okay, so right, colony ship there. That's actually not good. What's going on here? One day this will be ours, just in case we realise you are determined to prevent this, but it is inevitable. What the hell are they on about? Didn't declare war on me or anything, did they? Okay. No idea what that was about. Yeah, it's possible that Drengen have the technology to colonize that, so yeah, I really need to do something about that. That's got 10 movement. Yeah, let's bring that in the general direction, I think. What's the movement there? 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring that over to there. Kind of taking a risk potentially here. With this, I have 10 movement though, don't I? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't have to take that out this turn. Got 6 movement. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put it there for safety. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. Another one incoming soon. Right, what else is left to move this turn? Looks like I might have found the Iridian capital, I guess. That can come up here. That can come up here as well. Yeah, that's the Iridian capital. Well, it kind of had to be because I haven't colonized much. That there. Okay. I'm starting to get some constructors out. I mean, they're coming all over the place. I could do with extending my range with some of them. I think I got one constructor. Where's that going to? That one's coming down there. That one's going to come down there, extend the range. That one should be able to make a starbase this turn, actually. Just one outside of that. But yeah, I think that's what I'll place that. So construct starbase. Okay, and yeah, let's get the mining ring. The mining barracks. I have plenty of durantium. Okay. So I might get those asteroids in a bit from that, hopefully. Right, let's have a look at our citizens then. So I have a lot of Promethean at the moment, 12.4, and a lot of Epimetheus pollen. So if we come into the summary, let's have a look at one of my administrators. Let's promote this citizen. I'm gonna turn this administrator into a minister, so it will cost me 10 Promethean and 1 Epimetheus pollen. So I believe this will go at 4 because currently she's working in the administration, so it counts as 1. So let's promote. Yeah, and I've got 10 back, so I can do that with all of my administrators I've already hired and get a lot of administration back if I have the resources. So this is a big reason why I want to pick up a lot of Promethean and why I'm sending a number of constructors out to get more of it. That can... I think all the fog's been busted with this one over here. Let's come down to there. Okay. That can pick up that space junk. Right. We haven't had a treasure hunt complete in a long time, but say you get an average of 250 off them. You can get more than that, and they take maybe 5 turns to happen and X amount of time to make in the first place. Well, yeah, the little amounts of wealth you can actually get on a planet, I think they're well worth doing, especially with their non-crucial star bases. Okay, that can come off to here. That can pick up that. Okay. That can come down here. Arguably, gotta be a bit more careful near to the drenching, but I don't think I will be that much. Don't think I'll take it into account that much. I can come up here. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute out to do my colonies. Okay, so this is my updated colonies this turn, and shipyards. That's making more combat ships, as is this one now after completing a treasure hunt. That's still making them. That's making constructors, and a tiny bit of movement, moving constructors into locations where I want. And I think I made an asteroid up here, which is now within my influence, and I'm actually out of movement now. So let's end the turn. Looks like a treasure hunt was successful, so we got 270. Excellent. Right, so 6 bazaars, or 6 ships now available. What's that? Influence, morale. Morale's not bad. I wouldn't mind getting that at some stage. Yeah, I don't think there's any deal which I want to buy yet, though. Okay. What else? I forgot to do this turn. Right. I think I should disband this colony ship since there's nothing up here and I'm not going to be able to get range for a while, so yeah. Let's get an administration point back by doing that. Okay. Right, that can grab that space junk. Okay. Let's right, I should be able to kill that colony ship, and I got 2 ships coming down there with that. This one then, let's pull this back over here then. If there are transports coming up here, I don't have sight on them, do I? So I kind of need to do something about that. Right, this can come over here. Gotta move that down here as well, really. Okay. That can bust the fog down there, I think. Okay. Got a heck of a lot of lyrium. There are some of those which I haven't upgraded actually. Deep Space Starbase 1, is it? Probably have enough durantium to do it, so let's do that now. Where is it exactly? Can't see it on here. Is that one? Yeah, let's get that. Okay. I think everything else has been upgraded to the maximum amount, pretty much. That I can do at the moment. Yeah. Some of the planetary resources, like give Illyrium or Thulium, I may even scrap some of those because they're pretty rubbish. I think they got a lot of Illyrium ones. They do give a raw point in wealth, for example, but yeah, it's not. I'd rather use the tile for something else, I think, actually. Have to see coming up. Okay, crappy artifact, as it turns out. Right. That can come down there. No idea what these iridium going with their freighters. Just random places by the looks of it at the moment. Okay. I'm beginning to wonder if there's an issue with AI making transports. They've definitely got garrisons on some of their worlds. Yeah, defending legions, 3 there, none there actually, and 1 there. So they have been using, yeah, I know the Drenching have planetary invasion and generals and so on, but they don't seem to be making transports that I can tell. If we come into the screen here and have a look in the ships, well, I don't see any transport ships in here, but I'm not sure they would show up anyway, to be honest. Perhaps they won't sell them, perhaps they wouldn't show up. But we haven't seen literally any transports yet. And they really should be making them at this stage, if not quite a while ago. So not really sure what's going on there. Okay, right, so let's kill this colony ship while we're over here anyway. Before it gets up here. Probably need to maybe leave a combat ship over here permanently. Stop a drenching. Regard to that. I can come down there. Okay, how much movement? That's got 6. Move that back up. Just in case they somehow do have transport, I better bring this down here. Once I think it's safe as well, I'll get those asteroids built. I do have some well, that constructor's going to go there. Going to build a culture starbase, which I can't remember last time I built a culture starbase, frankly, but it should be useful there. It's probably a bit too far away from those other area, but we'll get those asteroids for down there in a bit. That can come down here. Okay, I'm going to take a minute out to update my colonies. Okay, so colonies this turn, I've decided I should build the death furnaces this turn, since when I get them up they will give me an ideology point every turn. I can't really delay it any longer. I mean, in the course of a game it'll probably bag you an extra couple of ideology picks, so it's not like absolutely amazing, but it's still pretty good. So I'm going to build it here. That'll give social boost to that mine there, which would be nice. Longer term, though, I'm probably going to move this to a research world, and yeah, that's what I think I'll do. But for now, yeah, let's just get that built, get the bonus from it. Okay, so that's the colonies this turn. And we get the farm tech in with within a couple of turns. I've done all the bits of movement. My money's actually come up to the point now where I can get some nice ships from the merchant here. Now this one's really catching my eye because it gives 50% beam attack as well as to all ships in its fleet, supposedly. So yeah, 50% extra beam for my whole fleet, if that's how I'm reading it correctly, would be really amazing. So I want to pick that up. The moves, well, with the situation with the movement now, yeah, it's kind of been lessened a heck of a lot compared to what it used to be. So this will be able to keep up with my fleet for the time being, at least. There are some other nice ones in here. I want that so I can colonize the aquatic world near to me. I might pick that one up next. What else is nice in here? It's the combat ones, it's mainly the fleet bonus type ones that I really like. The bitter, that's really good for extra movement, so I wouldn't mind that coming up. That one's similar to the Star Lab, which I picked up earlier. I definitely want that. That's high on the list as well. So, anything else in here? Oh, that Malevolent one's really good as well. 5 ideology per battle victory. That's pretty huge. That, if it survives a battle, 250 credits, that'd be really nice. Yeah, there's the odd thing there in here, that's actually quite decent. That's all fleet related as well, I wouldn't mind that one. Yeah, so it's actually a bit better than I thought at one stage, definitely. There's the odd bit of balancing needed here though. So, yeah, I'm gonna pick that up now, since 50% extra beam attack on my fleet would be pretty damn good, I think. So let's hire that mercenary. Okay. So the cost should have gone up for the others. And they should be near to the capital. Let's bring that down here then. So the logistics cost is 5, same as any other normal medium ship. Okay, let's end the turn.